everybody, and welcome back to Arkansas Gaming. Arkansas here, bringing you some more Space Engineers and the Long Way Home scenario. Alright guys, if you're new to the channel, remember to hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, leave a nice comment below. Alright, as we get into the video. Alright guys, yesterday we built this wonderful bridge, and I've done some work on it since then. I've added in a control seat, a flight seat, and I've added in this hanging command section. So, yeah, the commander will come up here, and from the command seat, he can order commands and has a really great view of everything. So I thought, I'd involve you guys in the rest of it. As you can see, I used railings to act as like a hanging device to sort of give the appearance that this was meant to be, and it's actually worked out rather well. I mean, yeah, fine, it's not 100% perfect, but hey, what in this world is? Alright, now I've also added in this crate to replace the one that we had in the next room, so it acts as like a bit of storage for the odd bits and pieces that we might find on the bridge and all that. Plus it also gives us the ability to have a little bit of animation on it as well. But on top of that, I now need to start thinking about where do I put some of the other odds and ends that we would commonly find here, such as the bathroom facilities. So I was thinking, this is only a light armoured tip, so get rid of a couple of these, and then we could probably put in the toilet facilities maybe along this wall here. So oops, I forgot to pick them up. So what we want to do is probably have, let's go for the bathroom, so it acts as a bit more shielded area. We've got the shower in here like that, so whoever's in there can actually use it in peace. And then we want to create a bit more of an enclosed area for them. So where's doors being put? There's the doors, and let's get rid of the bathroom now. We'll add in the light armoured panelling. Alright, so let's add in a door. Well, actually, in fact, what we can do maybe is use something like that to enclose it all in. That way. And then just use a little bit of light on the block just to create like a little bit of a roof. Now we have it. A little bathroom area. Nice, neat, succinct, to the point. However, we could do a little better. We could add in like a little bit of a room for the captain, maybe up the top here, and maybe change this here to actually have only like the one oops, wrong one railing on it, and then from there we can then go, I can't do that, I forgot because I've got these railings in the way. Bugger. Actually, no, I've got a better idea. Unfortunately, we've got to depressurize this, so yep, my helmet is closed, so we'll depressurize. It's going to take a little bit of time to do. It's because I was still in the... I thought I'd come out of that. Why isn't that depressurizing? Oh, I think I know why. The new oxygen must be already full from the tanks that we've got above the the storage area. So we're just going to have to suck it and just let let this air out. But what we can do, take out some of this, like that. If we replace these blocks with to act as like a floor, then what we can do is we can put a passageway down here. So what I'm thinking for this bit is we've got all of these passageways. So thinking let's go for a dual window with lights, and then we want the corners let's have something like that, yeah. So we'll do something a little different here. We'll have like diagonal corners like that, and then some window sections going through. So basically it comes out like that. So that would actually look quite cool. So if I sort of there we go. You can sort of see the captain coming through into his new well, what will be his new work area, his new like abode, if you will. Right, so let's get rid of some of the stuff that we don't need at the moment. So we need that, and then we can add in like some of the stuff we do need. So we will probably need a potted area, maybe a desk, a chair, you'd need a bed, which is also in the chair section. Maybe a bit of an armory somewhere in there, maybe, you know, like a personal armory. Yeah, we'll go with that for a starter then. So yeah, we could have that in the corner there. So we may have to replace these two. is going to be interesting. How do we do this then? Because down there I'm going to have the medical room, because everybody's going to need to plug into that. So if the captain has... I don't know, sort of like the bare minimum. So if he had maybe a desk there. Insect couch. Feel like any visitors could go there, so it can the garden can be seen. That's the open one. The half bed has the shuttered door. The inset bed, it's too exposed. There's no actual sort of like shutter or anything to sort of like, you know, give the captain some privacy. Although we could say that there is there, so yeah, let's just put that in there like that. Could put in like some diagonal sections there. Okay, let's see what we missed. Let's have a look through. Maybe a little bit of a kitchen area. Yeah, you know, captain's prerogative, isn't it? Yeah, I don't want to block off too much though. No, we wouldn't have that in there. Could do a Captain Picard, have an aquarium. Now I think I'm trying to just put in too much into one little area here. So I think what we'll do is we'll say that is enough. And then we'll take this up to the ceiling level. This bit here, we can have sort of like that. We'll add in a panel, some panel work around the area. Like that. And then finally, we can add in half window maybe? Yeah, give him a little bit of privacy in there, you know, as well. So, yeah, we're adding like some half windows. So now, if you want to go see the captain, down this corridor, you've got the captain's room here. Captain can still get to his bed, although we do need to add in some gravity. Got a little bit of a storage area there for his stuff. You know, you can, you know, it would be nice if you could actually shut the shutters and open the shutters and things like that, but you can't. You know, Captain's got a visitor, you know, chat, you know, up and leave. Sort of jobby. So we got quite a nice little area there. You know, you can also see into like the manufacturing area. That's probably going to be enclosed in the end, like we said the last episode. Okay, so I think that's got that sorted out. So we now got like toilet facilities and all that. Sadly though, that now looks wrong. So unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to block them out. Got there before me. And there we have it. Actually, one thing I haven't done though, I haven't applied our textures to some of this stuff, because like the command seat, oops, is the wrong shade of green. There we go, that's better. Stairwell is correct, but these command chairs are not. I'm going to leave that as it is. Yeah. There we go. Right. We also need to do similar up in the captain's quarters. But if I do those, that'll change the outside, so I think I'm going to leave those as is. Right. Actually, it looks right. If it looks right, it is right. Okay. Okay,
energy low.
Right, next things next is going to be the medical room. So we may have to take that one rather than the corner medical. And honestly, I do prefer the standard medical room. Anywho, so that could probably go in there. But it's still depressurized. So
Inventory full.
Bother. Okay, let's get rid of some of this excess. Well, it doesn't help, I've got more of that than I need as well. Okay. So what I'm planning on doing is bringing it out to this wall here, and then what? Oh, I don't know. Even better. Rather than going through the wall and make a complete and utter mess of this, if we instead bring it out, and then we can have a pipe going up and then tagging in on that. Yeah.
Energy critical.
So, how am I going to do this? I don't really want that exposed to space now, do I? I can always cover it up. So like that one there, for example, I can cover that.
Fuel low.
Right, that's in the wrong way. Right, then we can just have one like that.
No energy.
Ah! I know it said multiple times, so I just thought I'd have to have a little bit more time than that. Whew, okay. Right, that's what I was wanting to do. Was okay. So now we've got that bit in place, and I'm not so rushed. That's what I was trying to avoid, but it's still not going to work. Okay. So that... Well, that was one of those. That can be... another conveyor port, and then boom, Bob's your auntie, that is done. I mean, realistically speaking, that would look neater if that was there and that just went straight across to the T section. Sort of tempted, but not right now. Okay, so that's given us that little corner there. So it's not exactly the most neatest corner, but there we go. Now that would do better in covering it, but the problem is connections are now wrong. Oh, choices, choices, choices. I suppose as we're already... Yeah. Alright. Okay.
Inventory full.
I'm hoping that the nanites will go and pick them up. If that's there, like that.
Inventory full.
That's like that. Sci-fi armor. Move that one in the green non-cutterable. Oh. Ah! Still find it weird that the grinder does not always follow the logic of whatever's in front of you, not what's behind it. Okay. So that's given us our medical room. That, I believe, should now be grey. There we go. So it looks like it belongs now. And we can draw from it. So, we can get rid of any of this other stuff out here now. I think the answer is yes, we can start getting rid of some of it.
Inventory full.
So we can get rid of that,
Inventory
get rid
full.
of that,
Inventory
get
full.
rid of that. So they're no longer really needed. Right, so we're going to have to move these elements. I'm just going to check underneath the ship though. Did it pick it all up? Looks like it. Right, so even from the outside looking in, looks like we've got a bit more of a command center than we had yesterday. Might have to do something to make this bit a little bit more interesting. Not sure what yet, but I'll get to that eventually. Okay. Alright, we are going to need another programmable block, which is going to be surely true if we're going to do this. So programmable blocks, where have you disappeared to? Right above it. I didn't see it. Okay. So we've got a choice of programmable blocks. We can either go for that or the computer bank that we've got outside. Oh, choices, choices. I don't really have a corner I can put the programmable block in. Sorry, the automation programmable block. No, not really, do I? Yeah, that'll do. That would do if I actually had used some brains and actually picked up some equipment that I need. I wonder if I can do this. Oh, that saves me a little effort. Alright, so while that's building, let's go and grab the script as it is. Oh, there we go, edit. I'm going to go Control A, Control C. I mean, yes, it's going to mess things up for a time, but what can I do? Add the digital clock in there, go in here. Control A, go Control V, check code. Completion is successful, and then boom, we're on our way. Okay, I think the next big thing is getting in our screens. What I want to do is I want to have them sort of hanging in front of the command center. Or around it, if you will. So, can't really use the holographics. But I could use the transparent LCDs because, yeah, they'll just like literally hang from the ceiling like that. Right, I think 6 is going to be just about right for this job. I'm going to have the top 3 as my as my auto craftings. So if I just come out here, grab the name, and hope that this doesn't mess everything up. Also crafting 1. Two. And 3. Okay. This one here I'm going to have as I am main. I can't remember the names of all the others without checking this out. Saw it in here. Crafting, special loadouts, refinery handling, O2, reactors, assemblers, internal item sorting. Here we go, LCD panels. So warnings, actions and performance, we don't have those. Oops. IIM-main. Ah, there we go. So I might want to make the text a tad smaller, so we're going to make that, oops, right, 0.5, or whatever the hell that was. IIM action We just want, what, 3 more in here just to be able to add in everything else. So let's just double check what we've got and what we need. There we are, LCD panels. So I am inventory, warnings and performance. Inventory, warnings, performance. So it's inventory. Dash performance. And then we'll have this one here as IIM warnings. So we can see what's going on with balancing, sorting, all that sort of stuff there. Okay, this we can set up, from what it's saying here, a number of inventory screens that show what of a particular item we've got. So if we wanted to see iron, we can add in iron and things like that. So let's see. That's showing ores, ingots, etc. Looks like we're going to have to create 100 of everything just to be able to
Energy low.
set the that's the point. I've got this one here. I wanted that as attitude. So let's go script. We'll go artificial horizon. So I want it sort of transparent so that we can see behind as well. Alright, so that's starting to look a bit more like a CNC. Oh yeah. I was going to go into production. We'll get one of everything made. I think I'm going to also, from what I could see, I'm going to have to also go to Izzy script. I think there's a thing for auto disassemble. I must have accidentally or deliberately maybe turned it off for auto disassemble. So auto crafting, here we go, this will be the one. Enable auto disassemble. So we want that to true. So it's adding things to the queues. This is disassembling some stuff at the moment. So we'll leave that for a second. Okay. Right, so have we cleared this area? The answer is yes. Right, so let's see. What's that conveyor doing there? Because at the moment I think that's doing nothing. Yep, absolutely nothing. That can come out as well. Right. So the next obvious thing we can do, sorry, is continue this gantry as well, but we're going to modify it as at the same time, because we're going to need multiple stairwells. Oh, caught in that wall. Oh. And also the correct colour for them as well. Now, did we use... Yeah. So the... Yeah, we want that one there. That one there. Oh, that's better. Sorts that out. Whoops. Maybe not quite. Seems like we're missing a stairwell. Sorry, gantry, sorry. That's better. Tons of excess, so I've dropped that off. Oh, that does look good. Right, I think last thing for this episode is we're just going to sort this out. Get this rearranged the way it should be. Meaning that is build and repair 3? Yes. So the one that's going to replace it is still going to be a build and repair 3, but
Meteor storm inbound.
Dummy Industries, there we go. Okay, and then that, and then a T. That looks 1,000 times better. So call that build and repair 3. Turn that on. I'm going to have to turn the sound down on it as well, which happens to be right down the bottom here. I'd never noticed it before. So I'm going to turn that to 10%. And there we have it. That's a lot neater. Right, that's part of the stairwell system. Oh. So I can go in like that. Now what I could probably do is some of these gyroscopes I've got like tucked away. No. You know what? I'm going to leave them tucked away because they're okay there, as they're not doing any harm. Okay, I think therefore I am. I'm pink, therefore I'm spam. But right now we're doing okay. Let's have a look at what's going on in terms of our refineries and our sifters. Finally got through all of that. So mining lot can be released and it can continue to mine. And there goes our refineries, full pelt, doing their job. I mean, we could actually add in a few more refineries now, but we will see what happens. Because one of the things I do want to do is I also want to add in a little hangar bay for our mining craft rather than having it hang off the side like this. I'm also thinking about like slightly remodeling it as well. Really could do with a connector on the underside, so I need to figure out a way of adding in maybe adding in a couple more drills so that I can have that the underbelly protected as well. The other thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to add in maybe a couple more of these conveyor blocks, and add in like maybe a few, a couple up the top, so I can have like some more reverse thrusters, even if they're smaller ones. Because I did a full cargo load, both the hold and the drills, and trying to come out of that hole, that took a lot of effort and a lot of hydrogen. So might need to do something serious about that. Other than that, I think we are now starting to get somewhere. Alright guys, thank you for joining me for another episode, and I will catch you next time on Arcangulus Gaming. Have a great day.